Start. Okay. Making sure that I'm actually taking a video this time rather than a picture. Good evening. Let's stand and get started.
No places? Oh, here. Am I there? Thank you.
Always start with nice shoulder rolls, stretching, roll your neck out. Give yourself a little neck massage. My wife and I went to the Atlantis spa over the weekend. I got a couples massage, and so I'm feeling like, yeah, like that was needed. Scrunch a little bit like this and down. I highly recommend it if you have not been to that one. It's amazing. Let's twist a little bit like this. Good. Let's breathe in through our nose. And out. If you're not too congested. And then in through your mouth. And out. Good. Feel expansive ribs, nice alignment, good posture. You'll breathe in, if you can, through your mouth and your nose at the same time, filling with air but not lifting your shoulders as we inhale. In. And out. Good. We'll do the same thing in and out on an S. Good. Get rid of all the air. In again. SH. Good. Hold here. And just take some nice slow breaths at your own pace and feel the expansion in your rib cage. So nice balanced breath incorporates sort of a feeling of expansion here, rib cage. Okay, everything's expanding as we inhale and out. No belly breaths like this. And no high sternum, but balanced breathing, okay? In one more time and out at your own pace. Feeling that expansion. Good. Let's do a nice big yawn. Good. And a sigh from top to bottom. Good. Good. I like to do this just exploring your own range on an M hum. So top to bottom, take your time, going down, up and down, and up and down. to E, okay? I'm sorry, I lost track of what key I was in. Here we go. Minor. Major. Another major. Minor. Minor. Mature vowels. When you begin your sound, you do something with the gesture that's it could be this, it could be it could be something like this, something that's helping you to reinforce maybe your breath support, the breath that you're doing, resonance, something that reinforces the vowel for you. Maybe that's this, to relax, so there's no tension. Maybe you're just doing a gesture like that to help alleviate tension somewhere else. Sometimes when we do things with like my students, when I have them do something physical, all of a sudden it just takes away a lot of the tension that they naturally have when they're singing, because it sort of distracts them. Okay, so some sort of gesture on this A on A on A, and go for it. Whatever you want to do, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Okay? A on A on A. A on A on A. A on A on A. so deep. We'll see. Cool. Okay, have a seat. Just sitting tall. Can you just do with me? Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. On a descending scale, just on C major, okay? Sitting tall. Good. Can your all vowels be nice and bright? Hallelujah. Not oh, but ah. So bring some brilliance to that ah. From the top. Beautiful vowels. Okay, let's go to number 11, please. Number 11. My plan today, we're going to hit the 3 that we did last week, but we're going to do it just by going 11, 13, 14, 15, okay? So we're going to add one in there that we didn't do. And we are not doing numbers 10 or 12, if you didn't hear that announcement. We're not, in the concert, we're not doing 10 or 12, okay? Those are, we just don't have time, and also, 12 is really long and challenging, and often, concerts will, make certain cuts. So that's what I've decided ahead of time. We'll do all of the movements except for 10 and 12, okay? So we'll start with 11 right now with the piano. We did this one last week. Just a couple little notes, basses, have the chant at the beginning nice and loud. We're listening for them. Mezzo forte above everyone else. Okay, then the altos and the tenors come up a dynamic. We all crescendo to forte at the bottom of 68. We get really soft again, and then we have these refrains that come back, and we have these verses, refrain, verses, refrain. Each refrain is slightly different, but similar, okay? All the same text, but in a little different key centers, okay? Each verse, I gave you some words to focus on. Notice if the dynamics are soft or if they're loud, obviously, and pay attention to the translation as you're singing, okay? Let's go from the top on text. Sing it strong, altos here. Beautiful. Just really quickly, marking that ritenuto. Ro, di, tsu, tia, ve, li. Those 16th notes, slow, 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 slow down. And also just be checking in with me right there. Okay? All right. Let's start in measure 11, please. Mark in your score that at measure 11, it's all of a sudden stronger. Right? Mezzo forte right there. Just a really quick that, just roju you. It's all those crazy consonants, Z, H, D, S, H, all together right there. Just roju you. This is how it's gonna come across. Okay, roju you. All right, continuing on, please. So sing your B flat major chord with the last chord you just sang. In measure 47, sing yen. Top 75. Just E all there. More bass too. Big crescendo. Beautifully done. You got through it. A couple of things. We need to keep the internal pulse of the eighth note going at all times, because when I start going 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, I start feeling like I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I can't control the pulse when I'm going da da da, right? I don't want to go da 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 and do all the beats for you. I think if we just can keep that pulse going, then I have more freedom to dance a little up here rather than feeling like I'm, you know what I'm saying? If I do that big 1, 2, 3, that's me trusting you a lot to keep going in time. Okay? Otherwise, I have to kind of muscle it through. Yeah. Yes, let's see. Sure. No, definitely, that's a great point. Let's do right there. Page 72. You know what? Let's lead into it because there's one thing I want to check. Can we chant the chorus before that? So on page 71, pick up to 71. Pick up to page 71. So this is pick up to measure 21. Okay, I want to chant this text, and then we'll sing it, and then we'll transition into that verse so that we can really be solid on our entrances. Okay, so Chesnie, let's just chant it. Okay, speaking. Oh, ready? And I always look up at you, I finish, and then I go, Chesnie, right? And we're right in time, and the notes aren't right there. That's okay, just be confident right now, okay? This is rehearsal. Okay, but be right in time. Okay, chanting, ready? Chesnie, shuyu, heruvin, islam, yeshuyu, bezra, yeniya, serafim, bezisteniya, boga, slova, rochuyu, shuyu, bogo, roditsu, tia, veli, sha, ha 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 ha. Beautiful. Let's sing that. Chest. Ready and chestnut, shuyu, heruvim, islam, shuyu, eslam, genia, serafim, bezisle. No piano? No, that's too high. So just B flat, mi, ya, ko. Okay, ya. And good. So what I would do is I'd sing along with the basses. That's what I do. I go ya, ko, so. Did you go ya, ko? That might not. I mean, that would be kind of a. If you could kind of hum along little lightly altos and get your A from the basses, they sing it for you. Okay, if you can hear it, just a fifth up from the tenors. Okay, a little do, me, so kind of a thing. Yeah, let's practice that. Tenors and basses, start us off there. Great job. One more time, in time, and go. Good job. That's great. Now let's do it quickly. Okay, sing Yem. Can we do the measure before? So we're going to do B flat major chord, the measure before Yako, which is measure 29. Sing Yem. Yeah, still a little high. Kind of overshot it there. Okay, let's do it one more time, Yako. Start the Yako entrance. Ready, and Great. And then basses sing the chant, and I cue everyone else. That was really, really good when we did it last time. Okay. All right. Other verses that you feel like I'm struggling with that verse. Okay, not the choruses, but the verses. Anyone? It was actually really nice. 65. Yeah, da 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 da. Tenors get this nice little thing. So we'll start at, and you want that following verse in 67? Got it, okay. The transition there. Let's do the chorus at measure 58, please. Page 76, measure 58. Ready, and. No piano. Hold this chord. Minor. Okay, bass. Bass. The minor B flat tenors. Me, do, me, so, me. So that's the tricky getting to that chord. So what we heard as do, B flat tenors, becomes me. Me. Before it was do and yam, then it becomes me. That might be helpful. Okay, sing yam, everyone. What we just sang, measure 66. Yam. Yam. Vos. Vo. Continuing on. Start at vos and continue on. Vos lift. Still strong. Forte bases. Great. Bases, notice you have forte while everyone else is getting softer, softer, softer. And Diego. Okay, they're starting at the diminuendo, but you need to stay at that forte. That's really interesting. And also when you're super low, just as strong as you can. He writes it in often on the lower parts that have chance to bring it out more than the upper voices. So you can always be a little bit stronger on those sorts of things. Really great, everyone. Okay, let's move to movement 13. Okay, so I put a paper clip on my 12 so that I could just easily go, boom. I'm there. Okay? Page 101. Can I just have an A? So we're going to begin to start practicing getting our chords without multiple pitches given to us, right? We can kind of hear if it's a minor, kind of thing we were working on in warm-ups. If it's a major beginning. Okay, in this case, it's minor, okay, but we only have an open fifth. So we're just going to get an A. Tenors are the only people that have to hear above it, okay? So everyone else? Here we go. Yeah. Good, let's stand and sing that one as much a cappella as we can. And I'm going to snag a seat right in here next to Gwen. Start at measure 14, just a couple back. Measure 14. cannot wait to sing this in that cathedral. It's going to be so amazing. Okay, have a seat. Beautifully done. Number 4. Yes.
May the bassist check their note as everyone else in measure 9, second note.
Yes. Okay, can we draw an arrow down, bassist, on the second chord note in measure 9? Okay, and let's check that. Before we go on to the next movement, can we start in measure 7, page 102? Sopranos, you can sing down the octave or take it easy. Okay, this sits up so high for so long. Okay, so we're starting in measure 7. Okay, ready? Ras. Good. And when we go like this, I'll go like this. Ras. Right on time for Ras. Okay? Beautiful. Just a reminder, altos and basses, to come in super strong on your Ras group. Okay. And crescendo is the forte, but I want it to be piano. Surprise! Okay, there's the counter melody that you come in 2 beats later on. Okay? Great work. Let's go on to the next movement, 14. So in this one, can I have a D? So that's the bass pitch, okay? We're hearing a minor chord above that. Altos with a minor third. Right? And so. Tenors and sopranos have so. Okay, but I just gave it to you. I'm sorry, shouldn't have done that. Should have just seen if you could do it. Okay, there's the D. Here we go. Sing both. Great. Now the effect here is to sing strong and diminuendo over one measure. It's a really cool effect. Okay, let's try it. And nice and slow. Yeah. Good. So tenors. It's can I have an A?
Are you starting from the measure?
The very beginning of measure 4, or number 14.
Very beginning.
Yes, we have whole step up. Half step. Yeah, so, the whole step from A to B natural, yep. So, big whole step. I think we sang too low there. Okay, one more time. Vos. I'll sing along. Good, one more time. A cappella with a low B flat on that high. Yeah, a stronger entrance. real quick. That B natural is super weird, right? So just circle that, altos, okay, nice and high B natural. Can everyone please mark your forte? I think we forgot about it. Measure 10 forte. Okay, oh, su, de. Getting to the triplets leading to a forte there. Okay, and let's just start right on measure, it's 8, please. Measure 8. Alto. Great. Sopranos and altos. Can I have you? Let's have sopranos singing the octave itself, but then down the octave. We get to the 6/4 bar. Okay? So start at measure 13, please. Measure 13. And it's just the same pitch across that system. We have gospel di sia oce. And it's going to be a little bit more motion there, a little bit quicker tempo. So it's important to get that system transition there, okay? Sorry, measure 13. Sorry, just altos and sopranos. Just altos and sopranos. Measure 13. Beautifully in time. So when we get to the 6/4 bar, be careful. It's ya ha ha vi je se. And we're right in time on that dotted rhythm, sopranos, and draw an arrow down on your an arrow up on your B naturals in measure 14. Okay, B naturals measure 14, then B flats later. Okay. So tenors and basses, same thing. Let's start. The bass pick up to measure 13. And tenors will pick you up in the 2/4 bar in 13. 3 and 2. Good, long. At the end, and tenor baritones, you're doing E. Right. Oh my goodness. Let's put it all together. Measure, kick up to 13, please. Basses lead the way. It's 2 beats before measure 13, all together. And as acapella as you can do. 1 and 2. Good. So we have eam for the sopranos, altos, lom for the and eam for tenor ones, lom for tenor twos, eam for baritones, and lom for basses. He does this quite a bit, where it's like, I don't know, don't ask me. I would just give everybody the same vowel. Yeah, but it's probably hard to work out, to finish the words at the same time. Okay. So that is, did you notice, it's like, wow, there's so many times where the dynamics, it's like, oh yeah, whoops, we're supposed to get soft. And I'm like, shh. Or I'm like, come on, everybody, sing loud. Okay, because it's just a lot going on. Measure 13, we crescendo from soft to mezzo forte. Then we go back down to piano. Then we're mezzo forte immediately on the next ya, vi, yi, vi, right? And then we are forte, and then as we slow across the page, piano immediately, right? So that is such a cool effect if we really do it, and we don't want to get in the habit of just singing kind of mezzo something all the time, right? It's super cool if you hear recordings of this. That page turn right there is like, it just opens up and sweetly singing about the apostles, okay? All right, let's keep going. Sing lom or eam, whatever you got, in measure 19, okay, where we just ended. End of 19. Sing pull. And the tenor ones are do, re, pull. Good. Let's continue on from there. Ready? And go. Be natural. Be natural one more time. Pull. Nice and high. Alto, sing it out. You have the interesting music. And basses, D, arrow up on that. Everyone else continuing on soft. We lift there, and tenors have the mezzo forte music there. Okay, sing pull vied in measure 23, please. Pro pull vied. Be naturals. The end. Can we sing the vie? Last two measures, please. Stop. So let's get her starting pitch one more time. So tenor starts right there. And Good, and now just very, 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 very soft 3 Ps there at the end. Very good. Yes?
The bass and the baritone,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, were all. So is there, the way it's written, it looks like the baritone's maybe above it. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, so in measure 24, baritones are text above. Starting in measure 24. Okay, measure 24, there, I mean, it's earlier too, but you're all singing measure 21, 22, 23, the same bottom, and then you go up into the baritones, or the words above, until measure 26, okay? And then you're all singing doll, and then it doesn't change doll. Yeah, it's doll.
Who's singing?
Yeah.
The tenors singing two parts?
Yes. No, the tenors are singing the text below their part there. Yeah.
With the text above the tenor.
Yeah. That might just be a courtesy because the tenor once had text above earlier in copy 107. Yeah. Yeah. Good question. So just doll to the end there. All right. Any other questions on that one? It's coming along really nicely. Great.
It sounds great from out.
Doesn't it? Yeah. You made it. Traffic from California. Yeah.
I'm a little late.
Yeah. He's got the award for the longest commute, I think, right? Okay, so we just ended in G major, okay? John, can I have a C? So we need to hear do, mi. Okay, sopranos. Soprano ones, you do the major third above that C, okay? So tenor or altos, just get that C. But it's up there. Okay? Here we go. This is hard to start on, okay? It's just kind of right there, piano, okay? And number 15 is what we're doing. Yeah, this is gone. To be technical. It's gone, if you can get through it, okay? Otherwise, you could just say Braun and let other people deal with the VZ, okay? Okay. One more time, a C. One more time, a C. Yes. And me above that. Okay, sing. Braun. Good job. Okay, now it's going to be a little quicker, but not as quick as we're going to do it in the actual concert, okay? 3. Let's try that again. Okay, it's been a little bit since last week. Okay, we go, ready? Good stuff, okay. Yeah. So we just overshot it a little, sopranos. Let's start in measure 12, please. Measure 12. Ready, and... feel like we're singing through like the end of the world or something right now. Yes?
Can we just maybe start at 31 again, or pick up to 31?
Yep. So let's start and measure just a little before that. We'll get to tenors and basses in a second. Let's do actually let's do this. Can I have sopranos and tenors? Okay? Sopranos and tenors, and we're going to start at pick up to measure 27. Pick up to measure 27. And can you just chant the text for me? Okay, ready and out. Ot sia ki nas svobodi da Russia, Good job. Now that 6/4 bar is really fun if we have it in our ear, right? Da zo kind of fun. It's like you're dancing. Yes. Yeah. Nya boo boo. Where are we? Yeah, nya. Yep, that's right. Yeah, both of them have that tilde thingy. Okay, to be technical, the tilde thingy. That makes it a nya. All right, now let's sing that tenors and sopranos, please. Pick up to measure 27. The oat. Stand up. Tenors and sopranos. Tenor 1, 2s, and tenor 1s. Okay, here we go. Here we go. One more time. And play with us. Ot. One more time. Good job. Stop. Really good. Have a seat. It's the seconds, okay, that it's kind of tricky for, okay? Let's do this. Can I have tenor 2s, okay, and altos lead in. Let's have altos and tenor 2s. Altos pick up to measure 26. The oats, sia. The tenors come in after that, okay? Tenor 2s. Okay, so altos and tenor 2s. Can you play along with that on that too? So we're going to do pick up to measure 26. Okay, we're starting with the altos. Tenors come in on pick up to 27. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. Good job. Same thing one more time. Same thing. That's tricky. 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Just altos at 28. Ready and that was much better. Good job. D flats down. Okay. And those G sharps, that's the high two. Yes. Going on. Stop. let's try that. So hold and hold the F magnitude. Ready? Hold altos. Ta-da! Good job. Good job. All right, go back to the top of this movement, please. Stand, everyone, and we're going to go a little quicker. Giving the audience a jolt of caffeine to end the concert. Okay? Okay, we're going to C to start again. Let's do it a little faster. You got that? Ready? And I know what you want me to work on. Have a seat. There's a couple of things to go back to, okay? Before I forget them all, let me just say them, okay? And then I'll come around to them. Altos at the end, jumping around, okay? And then altos also top of 110, okay? That's about it for you that you really need help with. Soprano 2s, when we have movement with the soprano 1s on top of 109. And soprano 1s moving around there. Okay, let's go back to that in a second. Basses. What was it? Jumping around at the top of 111. That was okay. How did it jump around the answer? Anything in particular? Yep, exactly. Yeah, top of page 111, yeah. Okay, let's do all of those things. I'm going to start with the sopranos, top of 109. Okay. Okay, this is just in parallel thirds, moving around. Soprano 2s, you have that quarter note on the A, okay? So you don't move with them on that, and the quarter note on the B, and then you move up, Okay, in measure 11, B, and then C, D, E, D, E, F. Okay? Let's go slowly. Measure 8, sopranos. Okay, ready, and 4. And stop there, good job. Okay, again, so the quarter notes with the stems down, hold them through that second eighth note beat, and there's a few of those, okay? Yep. 8, measure 8. Yep. That's all right. Measure 8. One more time. And. Quarter. Good. Stop. Good, good. Now faster. Ready, and go. Yes, very good. Okay? Okay, I made a little tiny mistake when I just sang it at that time. But you guys got it. Good. All right. Next thing I want to do, let's have, I didn't call this out before, but let's have the tenors and the basses singing top of page 109. Okay, tenors leading in, measure 8. Okay. And 1. Okay, so draw your down on that. Okay? And then, let's start, same spot, one more time. It's hard to start just anywhere. And 1. Good job. Somebody pat him on the back. Okay. And so tenors, those B naturals, across the page. So page 109, B natural on Yem. The last measure on page 109. First measure on page 110, B natural on Tvo. Basses, B natural on the one that's going down the 8 notes in measure 16. Okay. B, Tvo, E, that's a B natural here too. I just drew arrows up on all those B naturals because guess what? Everyone else is singing B flats all over the place. Okay? So it's back and forth, and so it's easy to get that in your ear. It's too low. All right. Was there anything else that I said I needed to go over? Yes.
No, but I have something.
Okay. Yes. Go for it.
111.
Uh-huh.
Measure 30 to 64 measure.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just play that through? Because
Yes.
I'm not coming in on that last quarter note, right?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Let's do Svobodi. And you're saying the problem is with coming in on Da?
No, it's coming down off them and then getting to E.
Yeah, as a soprano 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This goes up with an F sharp, F natural. Yeah, that's an F natural. Yeah. Yep. So good. Let's do Svobodi, everybody. Svobodi. and measure 29. Measure 29. Ready, and I remember there's a few things that we forgot to do. Okay, so altos, let's do that. Measure 30, start at 33, right? Yeah, 33. Okay, altos. Slowly, ready, and. Good. Faster, faster. Ready, and go. Good. A nice and confident, nice tone, forward tone there. Confidently singing even though you're jumping all over the place. Basses, let's do your F. Now major, G major, D major, C major, so 24, measure 24. Top page 11. Okay. Okay, now measure 24. Ready, and go. Good, let's sing it staccato. Ready, and go. Staccato. Yeah. Okay, we're in time. Staccato. Okay, and go. Yeah, just staccato. Again, go. Connected now. Ready, and go. Get the forward there, and you guys are great. That's much better. Yeah. Continue on. Yeah. Yeah, good. Let's start it. Ready, go. Awesome. Great. All right. I think we've fixed a lot of the things. Yes, Tanner.
Can we just do one more thing? I just need can we do the 6/4 bar into the first measure of 31? Just.
Yeah, yep. Can everyone sing a Da, Zol, Yem in measure 30, measure 30, the 6/4 bar. Ready. Da, Zol, Yem, Ti, Ra, Du. The tenors, you jump up to G. It's just the same as the soprano ones. So listen to the soprano ones. You're in an octave. Da, du, ra, du, sia. So you go da, zo, viem, ti, ta, du, sia. It's a big leap up to the G there across the page. That makes sense? Okay. Great. Ra, du, sia. We sing ra, du, sia a million times, but on a page turn, makes it tricky. Okay. Let's stand and sing the first movement from the very tippy top of the whole, work. The very, very top, number 1. We're just going to sing the first movement, and we're going to be done with rehearsal. All right? Standing, please. So, can I have, this one was tricky for me. I'm thinking I'm going to give a D, okay? So we'll hear the minor triad, here's on a D. Okay, so you're hearing it's a D, okay? And so you don't sing D though, it's just D, okay, 3. So, soprano 2s, we have, it's tricky, our job is to keep everything nice and in tune. We're singing a lot of the thirds of the chords, and we need to keep things on the higher side of the pitch, soprano 2s especially. The C naturals, okay, are still a bugger, okay? So C naturals point down, okay? C sharps point up. Every time you find one of those, okay? Big whole steps down, usually from D to C natural is kind of the motion that's tricking us up. Okay, sopranos. And I think just listen to a couple, recording of it, really listen and sing along, and you'll get that in your ear, okay? And this is, at the beginning, we're going to start at the top of this next rehearsal and go. We did the ending. Now we're going to do the beginning next rehearsal. We'll do the first few movements next rehearsal. But it needs to be majestic and and moving along. Right now it kind of feels like that, like really too heavy and kind of slowing. I want to feel like it's leading somewhere. Yeah, it is heavy music, yeah, but let's try to keep it moving, okay? Really great rehearsal. We got through so much. I'm going to let you go a couple minutes early. Can you leave the cards exactly where you are, okay? And I'll come by, and don't collect them for me. Just leave them on your chair. I'm going to come by in the same order so I don't have to redo them every week, okay? Thanks so much. Have a great evening. See you next week.